Hey everyone, welcome to Boldly Polished. My name is Selena and I have a DIY today. Since I think it's a pretty self-explanatory one, I'm going to give you my very first story time while I show you how I make these bookmarks. I decided to make these because for my boss and his husband's baby shower, they asked that instead of cards, we bring books to encourage their twins-to-be to read. I usually give parents-to-be homemade cards, but since they made this request, I decided to make bookmarks to slip into the books I got them. They have a safari theme for their baby shower, so I stuck with the same theme for the bookmarks. And of course, I made two because they're having twins. With that said, I will tell you about my experience buying gifts for this baby shower. My boss's husband is also my coworker. He sits beside me, and over the past month, I heard him make multiple phone calls to the store where they have their baby registry. In the 2 weeks leading up to the shower, he was making calls on a daily basis. I won't go into the details, but they just had so many mix-ups. When I went into the store, I had this in mind, but tried to give them the benefit of the doubt anyway. I had specifically gone into the store because I wanted to pick up an item that was listed as available in store only. It was a humidifier, and I asked a rep if he could help me find it. He took me to another rep, and they were looking into their system and my list for quite a while. Eventually, the second rep came up to me and said the humidifier is only available in another location. I thought, dang, that blows, but this is my fault really. I should have called before showing up to see if they had it in stock. She then showed me my list with several items that she had circled while she was with the other reps, suggesting that I get these instead. So that's what they spent so much time doing. What really drove me crazy though was that the rep kept referring to the parents-to-be as she. She might like this, she might like that. I told her, it's not a she. This is for two men. The rep didn't even hear me because she was so into her suggestions for what a lot of mothers like. I stopped her and said I really want to get the humidifier, so I'm just going to go to the other store. She said okay and was going to wrap everything up and say farewell to me, but I asked if she could help me call that other store to make sure they have it first though. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Honestly, she should have offered to do this, so I shouldn't have even had to ask, but oh well. The rep went away for a little bit, did her thing, and came back to let me know the other store didn't have it either. She said the humidifier is out of stock everywhere for the next few weeks. Why did she specifically say in the beginning that only the other store had it? Why didn't she check when she was looking at the system with the other rep, spending all that time circling items that the non-mother would want? The other store is in a different city. Can you imagine if I had made the trip over there just to find out it's sold out there too? I would have had to go to the other side of town and then cross a bridge just to get there. Actually, why is this humidifier even listed on the baby registry if it's not available in any stores? Why doesn't it say sold out or not available until insert date here? Anyway, the rep barely wasted any time before going back into making more suggestions for gifts that she might like. I had a couple friends with me and one of them couldn't take it anymore and put her hand on this rep's arm, telling her firmly, "It's not a she. There are two men. There is no mother." I'm gonna change names here, but let's say the rep said, "Oh yeah, this is for Frank and Bill, right?" when the name is actually Bob, not Bill. The worst thing they said to me throughout this experience was actually when I had first gotten into the store before all this happened. I had gone up to the counter to ask a rep to help me look up the registry. The kid had said to me, "Oh, okay, but can you just give me a minute first?" So I gave him a moment to finish doing his thing, and then he looked at me and said, "Okay, so you're looking to create a registry?" Do I look pregnant?
There's no ice cream, I want ice cream.
I wasn't actually upset. I just thought that this experience was pretty ridiculous and thought you would find it more entertaining than listening to me tell you to cut here and stick a giraffe there. I picked up 2 Sophie books, and Sophie seems to be all the rage these days, so that's also why I stuck giraffes on these bookmarks. Isn't it cute anyway? I hope I was able to amuse you at all. Leave us a comment to let us know if you enjoyed my first story time and want more videos like these. And tell us if anyone has ever assumed you were pregnant when you weren't. If you're Canadian, I hope you had a fabulous long weekend, and to everyone, have a great week and talk to you soon.